Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are discussing about human heart. This is our second video in anatomy of the heart in which we are discussing about the various aspects of the human heart. Let's take a look at our next topic. Fibrous skeleton of the heart is surrounded by the four walls composed of dense connective tissue and function are anchor the wall curves, prevent overdilation of wall openings and main point of insertion for cardiac muscles, block direct spread of electric impulse. This is the function of fibrous skeleton which is present in the human heart. Heart walls. These are the walls present in the heart. This is pulmonary semilunar walls. This is aortic semilunar walls which are present from right ventricle and left ventricle. This is the arterioventricular walls, tricuspid wall and bicuspid walls, which is also called as a mitral wall. Pulmonary walls, aortic walls. This is mitral wall and tricuspid walls. These are the locations of heart walls. Conducting system. Cardiac muscle tissue has a intrinsic ability to generate and conduct impulse. It is auto-generating. Conducting system, the impulse of conducting is start from SA node, which is auto-emanating or auto-conducting the impulse, and signals at these cells are contract rhythmically. Conducting system, the series of specialized cardiac muscle cells helping the conducting system, in which sinoatrial node, SA node, is very important, from which the conduction of heart is started, inherit the rate of contraction. This is the location of sinoatrial node which is present in the right ventricle, upper part of right ventricle where the superior vena cava opens. This is a arterioventricular node. From arterioventricular node, the impulse passes to the bundle of branches, and from that impulse travels towards the Purkinje fiber. This is the intraventricular septum in which Purkinje fiber is present. These are the Purkinje fiber in the left ventricle, left atrium, right atrium. This is bundle branches. This is the conducting system of heart, which is started from SA node to AV node, from AV node to bundle of His, and from bundle of His to Purkinje fiber. Innervation of the heart. Heart rate is altered by external control. Nerves of the heart are include visceral, sensory fibers, parasympathetic and sympathetic fiber which control the contraction and relaxation of the heart. This is the pulmonary trunk, right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, and this is aorta. From superior vena cava, from upper part of the body, the blood comes, and from inferior vena cava in the right atrium, from right atrium that blood goes to right ventricle. From right ventricle that blood goes to lungs, and from lungs that blood came to left atrium, from left atrium that blood goes to left ventricle, and from left ventricle through aorta that blood goes to body. This is the overall circulation of the blood in the human heart. This is the diagrammatic representation of the flow of blood. This is our lungs, this is body, this is right atrium. From the body, the deoxygenated blood travels through right atrium, right ventricle, pulmonary trunk to lungs for oxygenation, and from lungs that oxygenated blood goes to pulmonary vein towards the left atrium. Left atrium, that mitral wall, from left ventricle to aorta and to the body. This is the overall circulation of the blood in the heart. Coronary circulation. Coronary circulation, the functional blood supply to the heart muscle itself which require oxygen for the functioning of the heart, for contraction and relaxation of the heart. Left and right coronary arteries are first branches of the ascending aorta. Coronary sinuses are empty into right atrium, and which carry deoxygenated blood that goes to right ventricle, and from that goes to lungs for the oxygenation. Collateral route ensure blood delivery to heart even if major vessels are occluded. Coronary circulation arteries. Right coronary artery supply blood to right atrium and posterior surface of both ventricles. Branches into marginal artery extended across surface of right ventricle and posterior intraventricular arteries found in the posterior region. Left coronary artery supply blood to left atrium and left ventricle. Branches into circumflex artery and anterior intraventricular arteries founded in anterior intraventricular sulcus and connected with posterior intraventricular artery via arterial osteomus. Coronary circulation veins, which carry deoxygenated blood towards the right atrium. Coronary sinuses, veins that empty into right atrium receive deoxygenated blood from great cardiac vein on anterior surface and posterior cardiac vein drain area by the circumflex, and middle cardiac veins drain area served by the posterior intraventricular arteries. This is the overall circulation of the blood into the heart on the surface of the heart. Small cardiac vein drain blood from posterior surface of the right atrium and ventricle. This is the last topic of our heart chapter, which is disorder of the hearts. In next video, we are discussing in details about the disorder of the hearts. Coronary artery diseases include atherosclerosis, fatty deposition in the blood capillaries or the veins, especially in the blood capillaries or arteries, which may cause clot formation or result into stroke or cardiac arrest, or maybe myocardial infarction. Atherosclerosis, hardening of arteries, which cause pain in the chest. Angina pectoris is also chain pain from left shoulder to left arm. Myocardial infarction, blockade of coronary artery which is caused by fatty deposition in the arteries. Silent ischemia is no pain or warning, it is occur anytime. Fibrillation is irregular heartbeat, may occur in either arteries or ventricles. This indicates that the heart is dysfunctioning. All these are diagnosed by ECG, electrocardiogram. In next video we are discussing about ECG in detail. So like and subscribe.